Hi there, my name is Pete Austin. I'm the founder of Apprentice-Ed. We do education plus get your own biz for kids from grade 1 to grade 12 in university. And we also do biz-4-me.com. So that's biz, B-I-Z hyphen 4 hyphen me, M-E.com. Look at it. Look at the section above that says necessary disruption. Look at the five pieces that are there. Look at each one of them. I'm going to talk about one of them today. The one I'm talking about today is us getting rid of the United States Postal Service. So, what's wrong with that? Gavin Newsom turned the USPS into a political weapon by allowing the USPS to carry ballots. That is the single worst thing that ever could happen to America because it's created, instead of us getting 20 seats in California, we should have had in the last election, all the silliness with mail in ballots, stealing, all the rest, has lost us those 20 Republican seats. So, if Gavin Newsom is elected president, he's going to make an executive decision, executive, one of those things he signs, that says that USPS mail in ballots must be used all across America. Do you want Gavin Newsom as your president? Gavin Newsom is the most failing guy I've ever seen. I mean, I'm amazed. Good God, the fires, the insurance scam. He couldn't even get insurance. He's just awful. He goes to a party at a restaurant while making everybody wear masks and cower at home. What an idiot. He's going to go the way of Trudeau, goodbye, Trudeau, bonjour, Trudeau. Okay, here's what I want to have happen. I want you to very simply get rid of the United States Postal Service. You have to get rid of it. You have to. You can sit in Topeka, Kansas. You can sit in Miami, Florida. You can sit in Austin, Texas, and get rid of the USPS effect in California. How do you do that? Stop using it. Very quietly, don't send any letters by USPS. Have your kids teach you how to email, how to fax, how to not send it. If you're paying bills, don't do it by letter. Go online. Have them kids teach you. Pay online. Don't send any letters. Don't receive any letters. If you do receive a letter, keep it. Have your kids go to whoever sent it and said, no, I want those delivered online to me by my email. And if you do that, you'll cut out $30 billion of USPS revenue. Here's what it is. USPS makes about $70 billion. They pay out about $80 billion. So the government has to, that's a loss. The government has to supplement them by $10 billion. They have 620,000 employees. According to Doge, they only need half that number, 300,000 employees. But government entities never get rid of employees. You understand that, right? They're forever. 98.2% of USPS employees donate to the Democrat Party. And we're giving them ballots to carry. Gee, could anything go wrong? Number two, we said you got to sit in your rocking chair back there or whatever you're doing, playing ping pong back in Topeka, Kansas. You don't accept any first class mail. You don't send any first class mail. You don't use USPS for sending packages. Go to UPS, United Parcel Service. Go to FedEx. Send your packages by them. Don't go through the USPS. The letters, not using them is going to save probably $20 billion. Packaging is going to save another $10 billion. And finally, all that junk mail you get, don't throw it out. Leave it leave it in your mailbox. Put it sticking out and close the mailbox cover. That's a signal to the USPS driver that he's got to take it back to where it came from. You didn't ask for that mail, that junk mail, did you? Don't accept it. Have him take it back because that costs the USPS money. They'll probably lose $5 billion by a lot of people refusing it. So what we've got is a pretty simple way, a 5-step way. You stop sending first class mail. Get alternatives, lots of alternatives around. Stop receiving first class mail. Anybody sends you one, you call them up. You change it, say no, send me emails, whatever. You reduce the packaging, and you ask the advertiser to stop sending junk mail. Now, frankly, if you put it in to return to them, the advertiser very quickly not going to send you any more junk mail because it costs them too much money. If we can do that, we will reduce USPS income down to about $30 billion in 2026. They were 70. We're bringing them down to 30. They're not going to let employees go. They're still going to have that 600,000 employees. So they will have a loss of probably $35 to $40 billion in 2026. If they have a loss, we move into phase 2 of our project. What is that? We're going to privatize the USPS. We're going to change its name to USPS Redux LLC. LLC is a private business. What we're going to do at Apprentice-Ed is we're going to have a core group for this LLC that's responsible for circulating the mail, all those kinds of office functions, distribution functions. At each location of the USPS, we're going to franchise that out to you. So you've got a great business. You can have an office where USPS come, but the real thing is those mail deliverers. We're going to change them. It's not going to be mail deliverers anymore. They're going to be concierge franchisees. Franchisee means they have their own business. They buy their right to do business from us. They get all the money from it. We're not charging them much. Trust me. We just want to regulate and make sure they have their own territories. But they're going to be free to offer other services. A concierge is someone you go to in a fancy hotel. They tell you where everything is, where to get tickets for this, where to go, everything, right? They know everything. We're going to train our concierge franchisees to be experts in helping you fix your toilet, buy a new car, sell a car, get your grandkids some tutoring, all of that stuff. And you're going to do it by getting on an email with them, by having a phone number. That's the way the world's going to work. You're going to have so much helpful input from these people, and they in turn will be backed up by their people, experts. All right. And by the way, it won't be 70-cent pieces of mail anymore. It'll be $200 purchases that save you a lot of money, help you get over a problem. So, will you do it? Will you just stop taking in first-class mail? Will you just stop sending out first-class mail? Would you stop doing your packaging at the local USPS, go over to the UPS or FedEx, and would you just leave your junk mail in your mailbox, pushing out a bit with the lid shut? We can change America. We can keep Gavin Newsom away from the presidency. We can get rid of all mail-in balloting. Will you help? You do it very quietly. And every time you do it, it's 24/7, 365. You're not doing it once every 4 years. You're doing it 24/7, 365. This is what we call targeted boycott. Thank you.